Hello and welcome to Brimwood Farm and to this week's Chicken Check-In, the series where we're going around the world meeting farmers, smallholders and backyard chicken keepers and their birds. So last week we were over in California meeting Marina and her gorgeous 3 Buffet Orpingtons. This week we're back in the UK and we're meeting Neville, his hens and their prize-winning eggs.
Hello, my name is Neville. I run Leighton Buzzard Chickens, or LB Chickens as you might know us from our website or social media feeds. This is going to be a short video explaining how I got into chicken keeping back in 2011 and how I've tied it into another love of mine, statistics. First of all, thank you very much to Jeff for letting me take part in this week's Chicken Check-In. Let's go. So growing up, I've always liked the idea of the good life lifestyle where I keep my own animals, I grow my own fruits and vegetables. I live in a really urban area, in a modern estate that's only 10 years old, where lots of houses are on top of each other, and we have a relatively small garden. So I didn't think I'd be in a position to keep chickens until I moved house once again. However, back in 2011, I visited a garden centre just up the road from us who had quite an extensive poultry section. And upon seeing all the chickens, I was convinced there and then that I've got to get some. So 6-7 years ago, I got my first chicken coop that sat in this location. It was an off-the-shelf chicken run that was suitable for up to 3 chickens. I bought 2, chilli and pepper, as there was a chilli festival on at the time, and that's where the love began. In time, some chickens died, we got some new chickens, and I built a little extension so we could have 3 chickens at the time. But I was a bit sick of getting on my hands and knees all the time when I was cleaning them out, so I built this run. It's a walk-in run, 2 doors, and a good old egg-loo coop. And then, as we saw previously, we have another run as well, which is the newest addition that I built late last year when we got some additional chickens. So at the moment we've got 5 chickens. So let's start this by introducing you to 3 of them. First of all, I'd like to introduce you to Princess Leia. She's a light Sussex crossed with a Rhode Island red, and she is the star of our flock. She holds a number of records. She has, at one point in time, laid for 133 days in a row, far surpassing anything else any other chickens have done. Sorry, she's not very used to being handled. We enter a lot of poultry shows and egg shows. There she goes. And for the last 2 years, back in 2016 and 2017, she won Best in Show at the Northampton and District Poultry Club Egg Show with a plate of 3 eggs and a plate of 6 eggs. She's also quite a star. She has been in the local paper, the Leighton Buzzard Observer, a couple of times, and she gets a lot of mentions on various local radio stations. 3 Counties Radio is one. The next chicken I'd like to introduce is Heneris. To give her full name, she is Heneris Storeborn of House Targaryen, second of her name. Unfortunately, she is the second of her name. We lost the first Heneris after not much time at all. She is our first Leghorn that we've had, so she produces some lovely white eggs. She's really, really slender. She's a very small chicken, but like Princess Leia, she's fast becoming a star within our flock. She too, at the late end of last year, has won 2 Best in Show awards for a plate of 6 white eggs. Now, I know we're only supposed to feature 3 hens, but please forgive me, Jeff, we only have 3 more and I'll rattle through those really quickly. Here we have Miss Moneyhenny. I'm not exactly sure what breed she is. When we bought her, she was advertised as a hybrid blue egg layer, and she does lay some beautiful blue eggs. If anyone does have an idea what breed or crossbreed she might be, then we'd love to know. We especially love her little quiff. And here we have Miranda. As you might have guessed from the name, she is a Moran. She's only recently started coming into lay. Her eggs are a bit sporadic at the moment, the pigment hasn't quite developed, but we have had a couple that she's laid that are beautiful, dark brown egg, so she's going to do extremely well in future egg shows. And then finally, in the same run as Princess Leia, she's another old bird. Our oldest, in fact, is Ella. She is a columbine and she lays beautiful greeny bluey eggs. She's not had the best success at egg shows, but we love her still. As I mentioned previously, I love statistics. I log information about every single egg that has been laid. I log the date it was laid, the weight or the mass of the egg, and indeed which chicken has laid it. In itself, that's quite interesting. You can see how many eggs every chicken has laid, but once you start manipulating and delving into that data, you can find out an awful lot more. A lot of it is intuition. You know, any chicken keeper knows that for a particular chicken, over time the eggs do get heavier as they get older and the chickens get larger themselves, but analysing this data, you can see the evidence for that. You can also do some interesting analysis of consecutive egg laying days. So Princess Leia, who is a hybrid who's been bred to lay lots of eggs, she routinely lays many days in a row. Her record was 133 days. Whereas Ella, who is, I don't know if the columbine is a pure breed or not, but typically she will only lay for 2 or 3 days in a row before having a rest. And in fact, every year she stops for 6 months while she molts and recovers from that. There's also a concept in maths called standard deviation. Getting a bit techie here, a bit geeky I'm afraid, but standard deviation is a measurement of how similar or how different certain values are. So when it comes to eggs, we can work out the standard deviation of egg mass, and the lower that number, the more consistent those eggs are. And that's a really important factor when you're choosing which chicken's eggs to enter into egg shows. They have to be as consistent as possible, so chickens with low standard deviations, such as Hens, they're going to do very well. More recently, I've also experimented with some data art. So I've created some computer-generated images based upon egg mass, and I'll show a couple of examples here. We've got an image that looks a bit like an eye. That was inspired by some charts I found from the Large Hadron Collider. You never thought you'd hear Large Hadron Collider and hens in the same sentence. Another one is a bit more of a countryside theme. I've created a tree. Every angle of every branch and every position of every leaf is proportional to the mass of every single egg that all of our chickens have laid. That's probably enough statistics. It's probably not what you're expecting from a chicken check-in. So on that note, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Please give us a follow on our Instagram and Twitter feeds. Visit our website, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much.
Well, I bet you never thought you would be coming across so many statistics in a chicken check-in, but that was super interesting, and that art is amazing. I can't even get my brain really around how it's done. I'll leave that to the mathematicians and people like Neville. I'm also quite amazed how that little Leghorn just sat in his arms, because my exchequer Leghorn is flighty as hell and I can barely get near her, let alone pick her up. That's been a brilliant check-in, so thank you so much to Neville for checking in with us. If you want to be a part of Chicken Check-in, you can just get in contact, let me know you're interested, and I will send you all the details. If you've liked the video, as always, please hit the subscribe and the thumbs up button. Come across, if you're on Facebook, to Brimwood Farm's community group, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.